Chinese national has been sentenced to a year in prison for attempting to smuggle ants out of Kenya. Zhang Keikun was arrested at Nairobi airport last month, with more than 2,000 ants hidden in his luggage.
Zhang had been charged initially with dealing with wildlife species without a permit, and in addition conspiracy to traffic, conspiracy to commit a felony. He negotiated with the prosecution and the charge for conspiracy was dropped, and he remained with the charge for dealing in wildlife species without a permit, where he promised to plead guilty, and he pleaded guilty.
The insects were mostly destined for China, the US and Europe, where they're prized as delicacies, aphrodisiacs and pets.
Hello guys, today we are talking about why is it that Chinese nationals in Africa, once they commit crime in Africa, the African governments, or politicians treat them with kid gloves, even as you see in that short video clip that this Chinese guy that was trying to smuggle ants out of Kenya was given only 1 year in sentence, the 1 year imprisonment. Now, how can you do stuff like that? How can you just give somebody 1 year? And this 1 year, because he have been in detention for more than 3-4 months, it's just another 7 months and the guy will be out. He will not even complete that sentence. Will not even be up to 8 months and the guy is out and back in China. And he might travel to other African country, I don't know why, because look at it this way. It's not like I'm a mean person. I want somebody to get harsh statement. But when you look at what China will do in this case, Chinese will not give you, or the Chinese government cannot give any person that does the same crime this guy committed 1 year. They cannot give you 1 year sentence. You are looking at if they are lenient, like if this Chinese judge wake up feeling good that day, that will give you a sentence, will give you 10 years. That's how the 10 years is gonna be lenient. How lenient they're gonna go, and that 10 years is hard level, But this guy now, they give 1 year, they're gonna give him the best treatment in prison because he's not African, he's a Chinese. And sometimes it's the Chinese government doing this, intervening on behalf of their citizen. It's not even like they just give this sentence like is the Chinese government get involved, or put bribery, because most of the African countries you can bribe the churches anywhere. You can use bribe and get what you want. And some of them will do stuff like that and bribe, and they get sentenced like this. How can we be treating stuff like without, like it's like a joke, without any seriousness? Now somebody is taking something, because this ant is taken out of. Why is it? This is serious. Is that this is environmental harm you're gonna do, because this ant is useful in the ecosystem. They are very useful. And imagine if they didn't catch him and they took this out, it will come back again because they use it and make more money in China. It will come back again and take it. And before you know it, they took after everything. These people, these ants will go into extinction in Kenya. And it cost somebody doing stuff like that. And maybe this is first time, because we don't know. Maybe this is not even the first time, but this is the time they caught him, and they are giving him, kid glove treatment. They are giving him 1 year in prison instead of at least 5 years, so that after 5 years he will not think about doing something like that again in Africa, because it's just that the one we see, we call them. You don't know that stuff they're doing, because these people, you don't know that in Africa, we don't actually know. Because most of the time where they live, where the Chinese live, they don't allow people to come there in Africa. You don't come there, they put CCTV and watch everywhere, watch everywhere. You don't know actually what they're doing there. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they are committing some crime, you know, but we don't give this kind of judgment. We have to be a little bit harsh on them, so so that one of their citizens will not try something like that. They will think twice before doing something like that. Peace.